a rose that in yonder garden grows, and pale is the lily of the valley. Clear is the water that flows from the pipe, but my love is fairer than any. Hello there. I've seen you watching me tonight. You can come a bit closer, it's alright. I promise I won't bite. I don't recognise you. Which, in a small town like this, really only means one of two things. Either you are brand new and have just moved here, in which case, welcome. Or you are a traveller passing through. Oh, hold on there. I didn't say you were just a traveller. That's what you said. There's nothing just a traveller about you. In fact, there's nothing just a traveller about anyone, really. I love when travellers come to town. I myself have done my fair share of playing the wild rover. I've chosen to live here for a while. It's a nice small town where everyone knows everyone, and yet we still get our fair share of wonderful visitors with wonderful stories. Being in the story business myself, it's quite important for me. Why, yes, of course. Well, that's what a bard is. You know, some people, when they hear the term bard, what they think of is the songs. The singing, the music, the entertaining a crowd of people. Of course, that's all part of it. But what a bard is, really is a storyteller. In fact, even more than that, I would go a step further and say that bards are keepers of the stories. There are songs that are sung of valiant heroes, of legends that would have been lost to time if it hadn't been for the song of a bard immortalizing it forever. Bards are the keepers of stories, the rememberers, the historians in a way. Being a bard is very important. Every song tells a story. Now, of course, not all songs tell big, grand, epic tales of heroes fighting dragons and the like. Now, of course, some of them do. But personally, I think every story is important. Not just the ones of the big heroic acts, but also the stories of a simple day. A beautiful summer's day, perhaps, plucking wild mountain thyme. Because it's those stories that can give someone a sense of peace. Remember what they're fighting for when things get hard. Something to bring back a bit of warmth in the dead of winter. Thinking about that wild mountain thyme. Have you heard that one? Would you mind if I sang it for you? Alright, it's, as I said, it's not necessarily a story of great grandeur, big adventures or anything like that. But it's one that always fills me with a sense of warmth. Will ya go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather Will you go, lassie, go? Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will build my love a tower near yon pure crystal fountain, and on it I will build all the flowers of the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? If my true love she were gone, I would surely find another where wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? As I said, nothing quite epic and heroic about that story. But it's nice to know, even when things are hard, even when there seems like there's so much change around us in the world, there are some things that we can still look forward to, some things that we can count on. The world may change, kingdoms may rise and fall, but the wild thyme will still grow on the mountain. Anyway, that's one of my favourites. Of course, not all stories tell a good, happy story, do they? Sometimes we tell stories and we sing songs to help us manage when times are hard. The telling of the story can bring people together and can help us cope and find some comfort when there's no hope of any other comfort. No comfort but a song. Have you ever heard the song about a wandering day? That's a good one too. The sun is fast falling beneath trees of stone. The light in the tower no longer my home. Past eyes of pale fire, black sand for my bed. I trade all I've known for the unknown ahead. Call to me, lands far away, for I must now wander this wandering day. Away I must wander this wandering day. Of drink I have little, and food I have less. My strength tells me no, but the path demands yes. My legs are so short and the way is so long. I've no rest nor comfort, no comfort but song. Sing to me, lands far away. Oh, rise up to guide me this wandering day. Please promise you'll find me this wandering day. At last comes their answer, through cold and through frost, that not all who wonder or wander are lost. No matter the sorrow, no matter the cost, that not all who wonder or wander are lost. I like songs like that maybe start out a bit difficult but end in hope. A song can bring hope to a whole group of people, can't they? A whole kingdom can be rallied around a song full of hope. It's beautiful. But then again, sometimes our songs are not just to give us hope or to get through things that are hard. Sometimes it's also to bring us peace and calm, to soothe our bairns as we put them to bed. There are lots of beautiful lullabies from my people. Songs of peace, songs of the night, and a song of the sea. That was my favourite when I was young. Would you like to hear it? Of course. Hush now, my story. Close your eyes and sleep. Waltzing the waves, diving the deep. Stars are shining bright. The wind is on the rise, whispering words of long-lost lullabies. Oh, won't you come with me, where the moon is made of gold, and in the morning sun we'll be sailing. Oh, won't you come with me, where the ocean meets the sky, and as the clouds roll by, we'll sing the song of the sea. I had a dream last night and heard the sweetest sound. I saw a great white light and dancers in the round, castles made of sand, cradles in the trees. Don't cry, I'll see you by and by. Oh, won't you come with me, where the moon is made of gold, and in the morning light we'll be sailing. Oh, won't you come with me, where the ocean meets the sky, and as the clouds roll by, we'll sing the song of the sea. Many a night when I was but a bairn, my mother would sing that one to me. There's all kinds of things that a song can do. Not just entertaining, of course. That's always, a nice plus. That's the songs that are entertaining that people remember too. It's got to be catchy. But, like I said, it doesn't always have to be some big, grand story. Sometimes it can just be a song that helps you remember what's important. Even when the world around you changes, sometimes the little things, and sometimes the things that you forgot, are right where you left. Let's go in the garden. You'll find something waiting right there where you left it, lying upside down. And when you finally find it, you'll see how it's faded. The underside is lighter when you turn it around. Everything stays right where you left it. Everything stays, but it still changes ever so slightly, daily and nightly, in little ways. Everything stays. Oh, it's just a little one that I made up when I was quite a bit younger. You see, part of being a bard, of course, is to record the stories that you hear. That's a big part of what makes a bard so important. I think everyone has a voice. Everyone has a story to share and deserves to be heard. Even if perhaps you don't think that your stories are quite as grand or impressive as someone else's, that doesn't mean that they aren't still special, that they don't still have meaning. And of course, sometimes the hardest part of a story is when it ends and you have to say goodbye. That can be the hardest of all. But that doesn't mean that the story will be forgotten. Sometimes we just perhaps need a bit of help to part ways. Of all the money that e'er I had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm that e'er I've done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be to you all. Of all the comrades that e'er I've had, they're sorry for my going away. And all the sweethearts that e'er I've had, they'd wish me one more day to stay. But since it fell into my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and softly call, good night and joy be to you all. And since it fell into my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and softly call, good night and joy be to you.